I think we did what we had to do. I thought we played very hard tonight. I thought we were relentless about it. We made plays when we had to, and we played against another good, solid team in this league. That had we not responded like we did, the score could have been different. But I thought we responded real well, and we had some adversity. We missed the field goals. We didn't, take advantage of some opportunities early, and one thing after another. And, different games unfold different ways, and you've got to be ready for them. And I thought our players handled that really, really well. And so far as coming back, and especially playing real well in their second half. And, defensively stopping them down there, and offensively pounded it, pretty good. So again, I thought it was a good, solid game.
Jimmye, can you talk about the turn of events there that began with Ben's pass breakup in the end zone, and then the roughing the kicker penalty, and eventually the 8-minute, 19-play drive?
Yeah, that was a long drive. I was running out of stuff there. I was getting kind of bored with it, to be honest with you. You just keep running the ball all the time, but that's what you got to do sometimes. But Ben made a heck of a play over there. I don't know if he knew they were coming, but it looked like a pretty good chance that they were going to go that way with a tall receiver, and he made the play, and they got the rough in the kicker. We knew they had done that. That was something that, we can't practice against it, but it's something that, happens, and those kind of mistakes, they really hurt you. They really, really hurt you when you're going after a punt. You can't do that. It gives somebody new life, and we took really advantage of it so far as running it out and pounding it.
How much of a relief was it just to see Portland in the end zone? You had been down there quite a few times.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to get something to pop loose or whatever. Nothing was coming easy. We were pounding everything, getting 2, 3, 4 yards there. And Cortland did his whirling dervish steal, whatever he did out there, and got himself in with a great move and ran it. And just said it looked like he just said he was going to get in the end zone no matter what. I don't care how many guys were going to be out there. That's what it looked like. And it was great fun.
We talked a little bit about you had so many opportunities early to kind of stick the dagger in, and you kept missing them,
Yeah, it's like, okay, 4th down, we kick a field goal, we miss it. All right, 4th down, we'll go for it, we don't get it. That's only 2 options we had. I didn't have a third one, And that's disappointing for everybody. It's disappointing for defense, disappointing for offense. But, like I said, games unfold differently. Other games, those things are just clicking away, and you're driving it right in there. This one unfolded that way where, I give Rhode Island a lot of credit. They played very physical, played very hard, and they made us earn it. But I think we kept after it. Again, I think maybe a lesser team would have, just kind of said, hey, it's not our day. Kind of like up in Maine. After 3 quarters, you could just kind of say, well, this is not our game. Let's play it out and go on home. So, we could have done that tonight too. We certainly did. We came back after and played. We played hard. Well, he was taking a pretty good beating out there, and and we were running the ball. Obviously, Linda, we were running the ball a little bit more tonight than what we had been. So his reps were starting to pile up, and you got Cortland there. Heck, get him in there, let him go. It's a great change of pace, I think. When Cortland gets in there as opposed to John, so far as his quickness and his cutting and all that stuff, so far as the defense has to react to them. And then Regan's is a whole other type of back. So, we probably ought to do more of getting them in there, but we just haven't been into the mindset of really running the football as much as we were tonight. We kind of got into that pretty good tonight.
Evan, talk about
a little bit about your seniors really stepped up. Evan, Ben, Cortland. It seemed like seniors were the ones that really made the plays there at the end.
Well, I think throughout the year, that's you need to want to get good play from the guys that have been here in your program for a while, and fortunately, we've got these guys. There's a reason why they were selected captains too by the teammates, because of not only their playing ability but their leadership, and just like Cortland said, you don't run the ball until they get him down, and he's not going to stop. And Ben's going to be smart, and he's going to be prepared, and Evan's making plays right and left, and being unselfish about alternating time with Jabrell. And I think it's you're not going to have very many good football teams unless you have good leadership and good play from your seniors, your captains, your leaders of your team. That's one thing. You talk about it. You want to be a leader, you want to be a captain, you want to be in that role. That's fine, but you also got to play. You can't just stand out there and talk about it. And and these guys step up. They get the opportunity. They step up and they show it, not just by word, but they show it by deed too.
Jimmye, you're halfway through, got a week off, and then you kind of hit that meat of the schedule here at the end. Talk about where you are right now and where you think you need to go.
Well, I think we're getting better, Tim, as a team. I think our defense is just coming together better, understanding the identity. I think we had to, regroup a little bit offensively with the quarterback situation. I think Mike's getting pretty comfortable in there. I don't know what's going to happen there. I think our offensive line is coming around. We're playing some more people in there. I think that probably helps us. I'm not totally pleased at where we are, but I think we have made progress. I think we're moving along, and we certainly have shown our ability to respond in some tough situations so far as playing. And so I guess all told, we're at a pretty good spot right now. And take the open date and see if we can improve ourselves there too.
Anything else?
Well, just if I could, just with Cam down and Ryan having been hurt last year, just the boost he's given the receiving.
Yeah, I mean, it's like who the next one up goes in there and makes a play. Really, that's what we're talking about. Whether it's Ryan or whether it's Marshall Dill or whether it's Terrion Conyers or Chase or Ryan Wolford, all those guys. Guys get banged up, and that's part of the game. And guys have stepped up, and I thought they stepped up really well. I think Ryan stepped up and played real well. Wolford has done well. Chase was a little banged up. We kind of limited his reps a little bit tonight. He'll be fine. But hey, we tell you, you practice hard. You get in the game, we expect you to play. You want to play, so you get your opportunity, make the most of it.
This comes at a almost perfect time with the break now. I mean, because you get time to heal guys and
Well, it
halfway
comes,
through the
midway
season.
through the season. We played 6 games, and at this point in time, it's probably a pretty good time. I mean, and I don't care when it happens during football season. You use it as an opportunity to get guys healthy, because I don't care when it is, whether it's your first week or the last week. You have guys banged up. I mean, that's comes with the territory. But it is what it is, and we'll utilize it the best, and our players get a break. And we'll go from there. It's a little tough to generate the enthusiasm tonight. I thought our crowd did a great job, considering we didn't have any students there and all that. Having to play a game on fall break is tough, and I thought, it's tough on our players to be out there and not have that. But I thought the crowd, a good crowd showed up, and I thought that really helped.